So, I have my Marianne's Gilligan's Island cookbook out today, and I am going to cook Marianne's cream of carrot soup. I wonder how that's going to taste. So, first we take 3/4 cup of cooked and diced carrots, and we put it into a blender. Alright, and then the ingredients are a dash of pepper, 1.5 teaspoons of flour, a half a teaspoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, which sounds weird, but let's try it anyway. And 1 1/4 cup of milk. Alright, so we're going to put all of those into the blender. I dropped a little bit of the salt. I'm going to throw that over my shoulder. Alright, so there are those ingredients. And then we add the 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And peanut butter is really sticky. It took me forever to get it on there. I didn't want to touch the sides, because I figured it'd be hard to get off the sides. Finally. Alright, so then we pour the milk on top. And then blend it up. Alright, once it's blended, we put it in the pot. I know this pot looks dirty, but I had cooked the carrots in there. Alright, so there was a couple of little lumps in there, but it's still eatable. Alright, so you want to cook it on, I cooked it on medium and brought it to a boil. And then once it comes to the boil, you want to keep stirring, and you boil it for 1 minute to make sure to cook that flour. Alright, and you'll notice that the color also changes. Alright, and you want to make sure those, I guess, edges of the pot, where the top and the sides meet, or the bottom and the sides meet, you want to go around that with the spoon to make sure it doesn't burn. But you see how it keeps getting thicker and thicker. So altogether it took about 3 minutes to cook this. So while this carrot soup is cooking, Dawn Wells put an anecdote above this one called Wrong Message in a Bottle, where she was saying how she kept a small bottle stored between her cleavage that contained caps that she wore on her teeth while filming. And she would always try to discreetly put them in before her scene would come up. And people, they thought what she was doing was snorting cocaine. Which was crazy. I guess she has a few stories where, she's like this really nice person, but I guess people thought she was always up to something. But anyway, so she ended up having to do it in front of everyone so that they didn't think she was doing drugs. Isn't that crazy? Alright, back to the recipe. Alright, so it's supposed to make 4 servings, but since this is my lunch, I've divided it into 2 servings. And I want to tell you, it was actually really good. Personally, I don't really care for carrots, but something about the way the peanut butter kind of took over the flavor made it more palatable for me. So, man, I really wish I had checked out this cookbook a lot sooner. I did buy it for my dad, and I guess he just kind of put it in a cabinet and forgot about it. But man, this recipe came out really good.
So thank you for stopping by Chef Carter's Cooking Corner. Remember to like, subscribe, share, stick around and watch more. And I will see you next time.